Hey guys, it's Avi. So I've been watching One Tree Hill for about 10 episodes now and I have some thoughts to share. Okay, One Tree Hill. I had the thought of watching One Tree Hill after I saw this clip on Instagram, which is usually how I find most of the series that I want to watch.
Not how you show it. I am not pushing you away, Lucas. I am holding on for dear life, but I need you to need me back. Okay, why wouldn't you tell me about the kiss? And why didn't you call me while you were away? And why won't you ever just let me all the way in?
So anyways, I watched this clip and I have got to watch this series, and thankfully the whole series was there on Amazon Prime. So yeah, I started watching it, and since the last 2 days I could not stop. And now I have some thoughts to share. So first off, let's talk about the pilot episode. The show does a really good job with the pilot episode, and I've seen a lot of other shows do a much worse job than this show. I've seen a lot of worse pilots. So anyway, right off the bat, I really fell in love with the whole 2000s theme. You know, the jeans, the shirt, the guitar, the whole punk vibe, the basketball, the great cars, everything was just on point. But as the show progresses, you begin to realize that a lot of the show is based on basketball. And if anyone knows me at all, they know that I don't know crap in basketball. I'm a complete noob in basketball. And I was a little bit disappointed by that. But thankfully, the show does a really good job by simplifying basketball for people like me and for a lot of other average viewers that don't know much about basketball. One Tree Hill is one of those American high school stories, in case you didn't realize it already. Initially, I had a feeling that the show's storyline would be pretty monotonous because the way I understood it is the whole show was based on two brothers' rivalry and even their father's rivalry. But as the show progresses, the story becomes really vast and really interesting really fast. And it's just one of those stories that are really good. By the way, quick point before I move on. Initially when I started watching the series, I thought it would be very similar to Glee, because Glee has an American high school story with relationships and drama and everything, but it also includes a lot of musicals in the middle and a lot of covers. In this one, it's all of that except for the musicals. So sometimes the story can be really intense, but I feel like if you enjoyed Glee, you might actually really enjoy this One Tree Hill. Anyway, moving on. Some of the characters, Nathan's dad and Lucas's mom, if I had to point out, were really bland characters. But other than that, the cheerleaders were amazing characters. They were really rich characters. Nathan and what was the guy's name? Lucas. Nathan and Lucas, their parents, so their story was, it had a lot of depth to it. The coach in particular looks like he has a really rich past. Peyton also looks like she has a really rich past, and haven't yet come to know a lot about her family yet. And I feel like as the show progresses, all of these characters are going to develop really well. Oh, and yeah, I feel like it's worth mentioning, so far in the show, the jump cuts are really sudden. It's like jerks throughout the whole show. And it's kind of almost scary how sudden it can be, and I feel like it could have been executed in a better way. I was a little bit disappointed that Luke's mom got kicked out in the first 7 episodes of the show, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure she'll return and she'll make a big entry, and maybe her character will be getting more complicated as the show progresses. So who is One Tree Hill for? So if you're completely new to the concept of a series about American high school, I think you should watch it. But otherwise, to anyone who has seen American high school's series, if you've seen Glee in particular, it's very similar. There's a lot of drama, there's a lot of romance, there's a lot of the typical mistakes that teenagers in high school in America make. And yeah, I feel like this show is really worth watching. So I feel like it's time for a conclusion now. Should you watch this show? If you like 2000s punk culture, watch it. If you like Glee, but you're okay without the musicals, watch this show. If you like a really rich storyline, watch this show. If you like romances, watch this show. In fact, I go as far as to say that if you're genuinely anyone at all in this world, who understands English and likes and is not offended by little things throughout the whole show, I say you should watch this show. It's really interesting. The storyline is really great. It's a very highly rated show on Google as well. It's really worth watching. If you watched a lot of series in the past, then a lot of the parts might be a little bit too predictable. But otherwise, the show it really you can binge watch it for like 2-3 days without even realizing that time passed by. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, if you would like to see more reviews, more game videos, any videos related to 3D animation, highly recommend you subscribe to my channel. I upload all these kind of videos, and yeah, leave a like if you like the video, and see you for the next one. Thank you. Bye.